Sagan, some of you might recognise from Twitter. So, guys, quite a conference, hasn't it been?
It has been, yeah.
What have you guys enjoyed?
So, you go first. I'd love to hear from you.
Well, I came to present my e-poster,
Okay.
so that's been enjoyable but also scary.
Can you tell us about your e-poster? We'd love to hear about it.
So my e-poster was about the checklists that we do in ITU for invasive procedures.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
And why we've got poor compliance, and
So tell us a bit more about that. Have you got LOCSIPs?
and it is about LOCSIPs, yes.
Okay.
So
For those who don't understand, LOCSIPs are kind of local protocols for invasive procedures, and so they're big national ones that the
Yeah.
Faculty of Intensive Care Medicine write,
Yeah.
and you adapt them locally.
that's right, and then we applied them, and the compliance was really low, and
Even
then-
when you introduced them?
Yes. So I think it's flown off the back of the WHO checklist in theatre and the Provenost CVC
Yeah.
Match and Michigan stuff, and seems such a good idea. And we love checklists in ITU, don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
But the actual reality of then putting them to all invasive procedures, and we're a high invasive procedure area, it just doesn't work in reality in the first place. So I applied a qualitative research approach to try and find out why we weren't uptaken. So that's where my posters come from, and then obviously finding the reasons why from our auxiliaries, Band 5s, Band 6s, our ACCPs, our junior doctors and our consultants. I asked a wide range of people for their opinions, and we got some themes out of that, and then we're adapting future LOCSIPs for invasive procedures. I mean, it's a whole trust thing, so you're comparing yourself with other people that are elective areas, oncology and things, that are only putting in a couple of lines a week, and they're getting 100% compliance, whereas we're urgent care, emergency. So that was my poster, but then I've been to a lot of the talks. I did frailty this morning because we have a lot of frailty people.
No, I didn't get to go to that. I really was looking
I
forward to
liked
that.
the frailty one.
Okay.
But I think it sort of just puts in place that we are, we're quite a little unit I work in. It's a 7-bedded DGH, and you just think you're sort of on your own and you're the only ones with these kind of issues, and it just sort of helps balance your mindset to that we're suffering the same. It's just a smaller same. So our nursing staff problems and the kind of patients that we're asked to see sometimes. And then I've been to the future concepts just now, which again sort of just highlights what we're suffering ourselves, and then in bigger units it'd just be on a bigger scale really. So that's been quite good to hear.
I really wanted to go to the frailty, but I actually went to the quick updates, updates, and we've had Peter Brindley on this one already, we've heard about, and I know you're very interested in human factors, resilience, what have you.
Yeah.
But Peter talked about something that I actually think is a great idea. So he said not just having a mentor, but we should also have a failure friend. So someone that you discuss, not in a judgmental way, but you discuss your failures with. Someone who's going to listen to you, offer you support, maybe in an opinion, but in a completely non-judgmental way. And I realised, I'm sad enough to say, I mean, if I have issues at work, I talk to my friends, but I don't have a failure friend.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Because anybody at work, sometimes you think, should I be admitting this? And then particularly with like the litigations that have gone on in
what I would actually do? I would actually take this one step further. So I say this to everyone. Usain Bolt has a coach. Usain Bolt has a guy who sits there and watches everything he does, and basically sits there and goes, "Mate, the way he analyzes literally every aspect of his gait, of his foot strike, of his training, of his sleeping pattern, everything." And so, if we really, really think that critical care demands optimum people functioning at their best, we should all have coaches.
Absolutely, and definitely our trust has put in place coaches, but not actually in critical care. They're doing coaching, leadership programs and things like that. But yeah, it
But then
has
you
to
know
be
what I
very
mean.
specifically.
Exactly. And then there's coaching. So the other thing as well, I have a background in martial arts, so I've trained martial arts for a long time.
Yeah.
And so you have a teacher who kind of sits there and literally watches you do everything.
Yeah.
In medicine, we don't do that. Our idea of coaching is you go and you sit down in some kind of formal session with somebody who is intrinsically tied to your institution in some way,
Yeah.
who is more likely, almost become scared of them.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
less
Yeah.
likely to admit, mate, you know what, I did this really bad thing the other day, rather than somebody who's completely non-judgmental, somebody who's actually invested in you and in your
Yeah.
development, and is actually willing to not just listen to what you did wrong, but also see stuff that you did right and push you hard.
Exactly. We always think of the bad things
Yes.
and never the good things. You always go away and whip yourself for like the stuff that you haven't do rather than, and so a coach can do the sandwich approach, can't they? Yeah.
I'm going to have to wrap this up. Stay tuned, and I look forward to telling you more about what's happening in State of the Art. Thank you.
That was
Thanks very much.
brilliant.
Is that all right?